Hey there, Colonials. Welcome back to Quickly Colonial. And today, if you're anything like me, this next week is going to be very, very busy as we all get ready for Thanksgiving. And that reminded me of something. Exactly which Thanksgiving will we be celebrating? Because officially, here in the United States, there has been four. So the first one is talked about in a letter written by one of the pilgrims, Edward Winslow. He says the colonists and 90 Wampanoag Indians coming together to rejoice together after gathering the fruits of their labor. And according to his writings, his letters, and his journals, we don't have a specific date, but we know for sure that it took place sometime in the fall of 1621, between September 21st and November 9th. The next one comes from our dear colonial times, just after our colonial times. George Washington is now the official president of the United States, and he says, Thanksgiving Proclamation of 1789. By the President of the United States of America, a proclamation, whereas it is the duty of all nations to acknowledge the providence of Almighty God, to obey his will, to be grateful for his benefits, and humbly to implore his protection and favor. And whereas both houses of Congress have by their joint committee requested me to recommend to the people of the United States a day of public thanksgiving and prayer to be observed by acknowledging with grateful hearts the many signal favors of Almighty God, especially by affording them an opportunity peaceably to establish a form of government for their safety and happiness. Straight from George Washington. Now, the next one comes in 1863, and this is President Lincoln, and he issues a proclamation declaring the last Thursday of November a national day of Thanksgiving. And this was partly to help unify the country during the Civil War. And the last one, how we know of Thanksgiving today, came in 1941, and this was after a period of confusion over the exact date during the Great Depression, and Congress passed a joint resolution, which was signed by President Roosevelt, to officially set Thanksgiving as a legal public holiday on the fourth Thursday of November. So there you have it, my dear colonials, out of all four of them. Which one will we celebrate? Well, all of them. They're all public days of thanksgiving to Almighty God for the many blessings that come into our lives. My dear colonials, I hope that you have a wonderful Thanksgiving and spend this time with the ones that you love. We'll see you soon. Cheers.